Hey everyone, we're back again, and we have the Jurassic World Legacy Collection Diplodocus.
Diplodocus!
Yes.
It's so big it's hard to get in the video.
It's going to be huge.
And Happy New Year's, everyone!
Yes, Happy 2025. This is our New Year's Day video. So this is the Jurassic World Legacy Collection. It shows you that it is 42 centimeters, 56 inches.
Long.
So it's from front to back. That is big. Okay, so then we take a look at the other side of the box, and they did this, I guess, to save space for retail. They turned it horizontally and vertically, I guess, depending on who has it. The back of the box shows other features. It does have the Play app code. Shows you it's by Mattel. The bottom of the box shows you the pieces that it comes in.
3 pieces?
3 pieces for the tail.
That's as long as we've ever
the torso,
gotten.
and then 2 neck pieces.
One-time assembly, it says.
Yes. Once you put it together, there is no taking it apart. So, this end has the same picture of the kid, and it shows the motion of the neck and the tail. And then this end is just a continuation of the artwork with some artwork behind the kid and the tail. Kid kind of looks like Darius. Is that Darius?
No,
I think that kid's...
That's probably why they got him like that.
Yeah.
They got the model.
So let's go ahead and open
Looks like it's glued, doesn't it?
Yes, it is glued, but it is not super strong.
It says I only have 35 minutes on the camera, so
we're
only 1 minute into it.
So we're good.
Yeah, we're good.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and take this out. Oh, my goodness. It is inside of a plastic bag, and he is very tan.
I like that color. I was hoping they did one in that.
Oh, yes.
Oh, it's not as big as the Mammotheosaurus.
It's not as big.
Or the Dreadnoughtus.
It's a very light body.
Is it when you feel?
Yes, it's very light.
It's okay.
And then, as you can see, here is the...
Ooh, I like those. The scan code?
The scan code for the Jurassic Play.
This was my favorite dinosaur. One of my favorite dinosaurs in the Walking with Dinosaurs series.
Okay, so, let's see. I gotta get all the pieces out. Hold on, let me move this box over to this side of me.
Let's just leave him like this. He looks like a deformed elephant.
He kind of does. Alright, so, here is the first piece. It looks like it's a tail piece. Yes, this is going to be the tail piece. And if you'll look at it, it's going to have a one-time slide-in spot.
Yeah, it doesn't push in or anything.
So, you push it, and it is together. It will not come apart. Tail goes side to side, and...
Go up and down? No. It does! It has way more movement.
And down.
Man,
the legs,
I need a herd of this one. This is the one I want a herd of.
And the reason we have Castle Grayskull in the background is because we have seen where people were saying it would go great with the Powers of Grayskull figures. But we just put it with Castle Grayskull so people can see the scale of this thing.
This is the Origins Castle.
Yes, it is the Origins Castle Grayskull.
Oh, no,
there's a lot of cardboard.
Oh, that's good. I can use it for Jurassic World. I use it for Jurassic Park.
Okay. We have a bigger part coming.
Ooh, the heads.
So,
cool.
So, alright, now, you want to make sure you get all the pieces in the right order.
Uh-oh.
So, let's take out, this is going to be the first piece of the neck that attaches to the body. And I think this is the first time I've ever seen one that has
this many pieces.
Well, not only has this many pieces, but has the neck attach. Well, no, the others, the neck attaches on the outside, and the tail's on the inside. It's just not this many
pieces with it.
Yeah. All right, so we snapped that down on. It fits pretty well there.
These are rubbery, but not too rubbery.
Yeah, they can come off.
You can see the track right there. Yeah. Well, I don't want them to come off.
So, I mean, they'll break off.
Yeah. If you leave them out in the sun or something.
Yeah, be careful because they are.
All right, is this a neck piece or is this a tail piece?
That is a tail piece.
Okay.
So, we're going to go ahead and put the Diplodocus together. And then we'll surgically adjust his tail. Okay? So, we managed to get this piece out. He's got a little bit of a bend to the neck. He's got a ball and socket joint at the head. His mouth opens. It's a little bit tight. And he has nice teeth inside. And his mouth, the inside of his mouth is painted on top and bottom. He does not have the glass eyes. I think this was...
No. This is Legacy Collection.
Yeah, oh, okay, Legacy.
Yeah.
The Legacy Collection. So he has these painted on eyes. And for anybody that's wondering, in our last video we did... So his mouth is comparable to the same size as Leatherhead from the Powers of... Or Turtles of Grayskull Powers. Alright, so when you insert this one, it is a one-time... only, so make sure you do it right. Inserted, and
they did a lot more detailed in paint on this one.
Yes, they went way into the detail on the top part of the head. The body seems to have the least amount of detail. It's got the least
still
shading.
More than any of the other sauropods.
Yeah. Has the least shading. It has a lot of details and a lot of color gradients mixed in. Alright, so then we're going to take this piece here. Pull it out. This is the second segment of the tail. It does turn.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah, it'll turn.
It'll turn once it's in there. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
So.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how much it'll... Oh, it'll turn pretty far. It's just because it's on the... It's not in the socket that it didn't want to turn. Okay, so pretty long now. We're probably at...
Wow, it is already longer than the Dreadnoughtus. I can tell.
Probably 4 feet.
I don't even have him in here, and I can tell. This is about the length of Mammocheosaurus, I think. We're gonna have to do a comparison video soon.
Okay, yeah, we'll take it outside and do a comparison for the size. All right, now this one.
Oh wow!
I'm gonna pull this one in. Got it in, and the tail does line up. Then it's got this nice color gradient on the tail. It starts out
wow,
dark brown, and
this is huge.
Fades into the lighter brown, but the dark brown is also at the head of the Mammocheosaurus.
It's not Mammocheosaurus.
I mean,
this is the Diplodocus.
Diplodocus.
Yes.
All right, so
getting confused.
This thing is huge. All right. This is, oh my gosh, huge.
Okay, so
let's get him a little.
He is as tall as the castle.
Yes, he's taller than Castle Grayskull with,
not taller. He's as tall. Oh, he can go up more.
He's as tall.
Okay, yes, he is. He's just as tall as it is with the point dread on
top. So
yeah,
and he's as long as the couch is. That's
yes.
So
okay.
His body is as wide as Castle Grayskull is.
It is. It's huge.
So, and his body comes up to the eyebrow, just above the nose. So.
Okay, he's not wanting to stand up.
Yeah,
there we go.
He's got, his legs are a little wobbly. I'm going to take all this plastic off here.
Wow, he has these orange eyes. He has a little bit of white paint in here, a little like creamy tan white.
And then the good part is that the way they did the gradient on this, they went to the second section, and then's when they started changing the color. They
really blended it well.
Very well. And then you can barely tell where the gradient stops. Like this last spike here in the darker color is not quite the same dark color. It's almost a match for the lighter color.
Yeah, they paid attention to the details well.
They got really good detail on the paint. If you can see the color gradients.
There's like some speckles in there and stuff.
There's speckles. There's like 4 different shades of brown or red and orange in there. And then it smooths out. There's the...
Oh yeah, the underside.
The underside has... Oh my goodness. I'm going to turn him upside down. The underside has a good gradient.
There's the logo.
Logo on the bottom of the foot. He's got really good detail on the bottom of his feet. They do look like they would have been supporting his weight with the wrinkles in the skin. He's got this nice smooth texture that goes through the length of his body.
Oh, the back of the tail came off.
Oh,
the tail fell off.
This is going to be a hard one to keep together.
Okay.
There it goes. And that is the only color gradient spot that I see that is off. Well, it's not off by much if you've got it in the right direction.
Wow, this thing is long.
The color is big.
This is a real long boy.
Yeah, this one is the longest one I think they've made.
Yeah.
And
bring the Allosaurus out.
The Allosaurus Hammond Collection Allosaurus.
Put it over here. Let's see. Right. See the size comparison.
All right, so Allosaurus would have eaten this thing.
Yeah, in groups they would have. Yeah.
And it would have taken probably 3 or 4 of them.
Probably 10 of them to get this thing down.
To get it down.
So he's way smaller, and you know how big the Allosaurus Hammond Collection Allosaurus is. So
yeah,
it looks amazing next to it. They have all these scutes and stuff on the side.
And it's, I mean, I'm glad they went through the detail and made the skin not feel like one texture.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Alright, so this is a great figure for those of you, if you have the room to display it.
Yes, it definitely needs a lot of room.
Definitely recommend getting this figure.
Oh wow, it can reach all the way to
the only thing that I see that I would like to have seen different is it would have been really cool if they had added some spikes along this big joint that they have.
So the head can go all the way down.
Yes. So he can eat and graze.
Yeah.
And then
adjust it a little bit, make it go up a little bit.
I thought it's okay, so it is not the tail goes up and down too, but it is not mechanically attached to the...
Make it go like right about there. Yeah, right about there. That's how they depict them in all the movies and TV shows.
Just holding their head up just
enough to balance everything out.
Yeah. Good grief, the tail is enormous.
It is. This is the longest one so far.
His tail is even longer than his head.
Yes,
his neck,
this is long. This is the longest one I've ever seen in a toy. To get one of these as a kid, because this thing is amazing.
So.
This is like how many Castle Grayskulls? About 4 or 5.
Well,
how many is it? From tip to tail to the tip of the head.
Tail. Let's see. If Castle Grayskull is the length of the body,
okay,
the whole body is the same width. So then the neck and the head, that's a whole one, and then about 3 inches there.
So then, that's 2 already.
So then we go a whole 2.
3.
Hold on. This one here.
That's 3, and that's 4.
So it's about 4
4
times wider than the front of Castle Grayskull.
4 times longer, not wider.
Or, yeah, 4 times longer than the width of the front of Castle Grayskull.
All right, let's see if we can make him stand up, because they made him rear in the shows.
In the shows?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. Can we balance him on 2 legs?
No, you're gonna hold it.
Oh.
Okay.
All right. So.
No, you gotta push it back.
Push what back?
The legs, like that.
Push the legs back.
Yeah, like that. Okay.
Okay,
See,
and
that's
the
what
cool thing about him is, if you get that tail in the right position, his legs don't splay out, which would help a lot. But he is counterweighted enough that he can
almost stand up, right?
He can stand up.
Oh, he can. Okay.
He can get his feet even.
So by itself?
Yes. And it's because the tail down here at this end is actually touching the floor. So, that is one awesome figure. Hope everyone enjoys our videos. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And
we'll see you next time.
Bye.